Hey guys, Paul from Montana. I have here my 1997 GTI SeaDoo 717 Rotex. And the problem I had with this machine last weekend was it got stuck on empty. Fuel gauge got stuck on empty. Now there's quite a few videos out there online about how to fix this, and there's a lot of information, but I just thought I'd do my own to give you my insight. Maybe I look at it different than other people. So anyhow, as what happened was I was almost ran out of fuel, and then this machine, I fueled it up, and then the gas gauge wouldn't go back up. So I'm like, okay, either it's stuck or something else has happened. So what I did was I got home to my shop and I took the cubby out of it. Right here, that's how you access this. And then I removed, see that hole right down there with the hose clamp around it. I removed this tube out of the center of that, pulled it up out of there. This is the fuel level sensor tube / pickup tube. On the bottom of it, there's a white disc right here. This white disc has a notorious tendency for either popping off or one of the little tabs that holds it in. See those little tiny plastic tabs? Breaks, so it doesn't hold itself in very good. And then out comes the puck that's in here. There's a puck inside of here. I wish I hadn't put this together before I made this video. You can see it right in the center of your screen. It's like a kidney bean kind of shape. That puck is buoyant in gasoline, and it floats up and down inside this tube, and it has two magnets on it that produce, I believe it would be called Hall effect on a circuit board that's in there that tells the computer how to control the fuel gauge. So if there's two things that can happen here, either that little kidney bean puck in there gets stuck, and or gets fuel logged and won't float, and then your gauge doesn't work, or this plastic thing pops off and that puck falls out and is floating around inside your tank. That's what happened to me. So what I did was I pulled this tube up out of there and I looked down inside, and I put some light like back behind the tank. Careful to use like an LED bulb, something that is less likely to produce some kind of spark or something if it breaks. And I shined it through the tank, and I could see that the puck was in there on the bottom. I mean, I could see that this plastic disc was down in there on the bottom. So I kept shaking the tank around until I kind of had like a view of it. And then I stuck a little metal rod down there in there. It's like a coat hanger rod. And I just fished around till I got this thing up out of there. Patience. I mean, we're talking, yeah. It could take you an hour to do that. Luckily I got it in 15-20 minutes, but it's a project to get that up out of there. It's hard, and I was able to do it. You might need two rods to kind of do that. So I got this little plastic disc up out of the tank, and then I'm like, well, where's the puck? So I was shaking the tank around over and over, trying to hope it floats by the hole there. And then I stuck my metal rod in there and I fished it around in circles for about 5-10 minutes. It took a lot of patience. And I fished it around in there, and sure enough, that puck stuck to the metal rod, and I pulled it up through the hole. The puck has magnets on it, so it will stick to a metal rod down inside the tank. If you don't have patience, forget it. Just go buy new parts and make it happen. But so then I slid the puck back down inside this tube. I put this on here, and it was dry. Everything was perfectly dry. And then I took some really heavy-duty grit sandpaper, 80 grit, and I sanded this in 3 locations. And I put some gas-resistant RTV on here. I think it was Dow Corning 3145. Really good stuff. In 3 locations, just to make sure that this cap and screen assembly doesn't pop off there again. And then I'll put it back together. I guess I didn't really talk about how to get the tube out of there. All you do is undo that hose clamp there and kind of, pry it up out of there, and you should be able to get it upside down like this so you can work on it. But all right, well, lots of detail, I know, as usual, but that's how I like to give videos, so people understand understand this stuff and hopefully can fix it themselves. So, all right, thanks for watching.